Es mi última jugada. Sí. Es mi última jugada.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Plenty of excitement as we count down to tip-off here on 2K Sports. A little New Year's Eve hoops. This is very, very
When's the
festive.
countdown begin?
5,
4,
3,
2, Happy New Year!
Okay. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cavaliers group has been getting things done. They've really got it going, working on a 5-game winning streak. They'll try to push it to 6 straight with a victory tonight. And tonight it's a race of thoroughbreds, two clubs that can go end to end in a flash. What is it that makes these teams so good in transition?
THTA-TDI. And what does that mean? They have athletes to do it. Athletes to do it. I knew what that meant. That's it. Good ball handlers and good finishes, man. THT-HTDI. Not only that, they spend a lot of time perfecting it. The moment they get the ball, TLTP, they look to push.
WSIDTKH-FTC. We send it down to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Tell him sit down. Be humble. 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 Sit down.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and the Chicago crowd wants some love from their Bulls. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
Yeah, it was very poor, their performance on the glass. And it wasn't the only reason they got blown out as badly as they did, but it was the biggest reason.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, Kevin, LeBron James does not mind being a vocal leader. He said conflict was just part of the game for me growing up. I played outdoors, and if you didn't win, you might not play again for the rest of the day. Now I'm the leader of this team, and I expect nothing less than greatness out of all of us. I'm going to hold everyone accountable, including myself. Kevin?
And that's so great to hear, D.A. LeBron is a proven leader and champion, as we all know, expects to contend for a championship every year. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Baldwin. And Levine, here we go. That one good for two.
And terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night here. And Brent, you went up against Hornacek as a player and even defended him a couple times. What was it like playing against Hornacek, the player?
Well, I want you to ask Jeff Hornacek if I defended him, because I thought I did a good job, and sometimes the box score didn't reveal it. But what a tremendous shooter, a great off-ball mover, certainly in that system with John Stockton. And if there was any room, Kevin, that I gave Jeff Hornacek, and trust me, there was plenty of times I did that, he was knocking down jump shots. One of the most efficient players in Jazz history. And his versatility on offense is so spectacular. He always finds ways to help put points up on the board.
Markkanen sets the pick for Clarkson. On the wing, Levine takes the three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
This is also one of those things where you start to think about how you're going to change your defense already. If at all possible, make someone else beat you.
And here is Shumpert after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here's James outside. Clock is at 3. The tray. Shumpert, no good. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. 4-point game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And no issues with how they played. I mean, the problem simply is they just couldn't finish.
Maybe the post-game comments will be about playing a 50-minute game. They could have used 2 more minutes in this one.
Now here's LeBron. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in their game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Now Clarkson, after Iman Shumpert missed from long range. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Baldwin, the pass to Love. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Love not messing around inside. When he's got good positioning, he'll go straight up with shot attempts like that.
Here's Clarkson, coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Feeds it to Markkanen. From 12 feet out. That one, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Yeah, it was almost robotic, Greg, in this one. They filtered out all the noise and came in razor-sharp precision on the offensive end.
Now, here's Bryant following the miss by Kevin Love. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Baldwin. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Celtics in Boston. Just 5 to shoot. And Shumpert kicks to James. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they take the lead.
You really have to challenge him when he lines up from deep, or he's going to bury you.
Chicago trailing here. Now Clarkson still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Outside, Levine. And the Bulls with another miss. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Anderson against James. And Shumpert kicks to Love. Pass to Baldwin. Outside Shumpert. That's a pick by Love. Right wing. Stolen by Markkanen. Pass to Clarkson. Outside Bryant. They set the pick. For 3, Levine kept alive.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now here's Shumpert. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Baldwin. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Looking comfortable there from the line. Knows he needs to come through for his team at the charity stripe.
Bricks and dishes to Levine. It's deflected.
Well, it helps to have a guard who can block some shots. Shumpert, a dependable defender who at times can get up to throw things away.
Anderson's shot is off.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Now here's James looking for his first basket still in this one. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Anderson. Markkanen. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Baldwin's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Got that bucket in no time at all. James has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bulls trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The dish now to Markkanen. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
Yeah, that's a nice response there, leaving a voicemail in return from the three-point line. Looks like we're seeing similar game plans right now.
Here's Baldwin. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Clock at 6. And James throws it down hard.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And that last replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now here's Levine. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Markkanen sets the pick for Clarkson. It's tipped. Here's Baldwin, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, LeBron with the whip pass there, good at surveying the court and spotting the open teammate.
Levine with it. And he uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got 8.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Back in 2008, Kevin Love was drafted with the 5th pick by Memphis and then traded to Minnesota, and he became the Timberwolves star player in a hurry. But they couldn't surround him with the kind of talent necessary to make it out of the lottery in the Western Conference.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bobby Portis has checked in for Bryant, and it's Valentine in for Anderson. Ricky Rubio checked in for Cleveland. Here's Portis. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Here's Clarkson. And good as it rattles through the hoop. And despite his production, Love's impact was questioned in Minnesota, even at times, Brent, by the Wolves front office.
The idea in Minnesota is they didn't want to commit to the full 5-year max and had Ricky Rubio at the time as the franchise player. And even the whispers after the trade of Kevin Love, you heard a lot of things that might have been unflattering, most of which I don't think were necessarily true. In the end, the trade worked out for both teams. Wiggins got to Minnesota, the Cavs got a star in Kevin Love, and then ended up with a title.
And here are the Cavaliers now, the Bulls getting the bucket. James outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 8 points for him.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Mirotic sets the screen for Levine. He dishes it to Mirotic. Valentine kicks to Dunn. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Outside, Levine. There's the screen. From deep. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now, here's Howard. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Baldwin, covered by Mirotic. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Well, they've been the better shooting team throughout the first half because of their patience and because of their shot selection.
Here's Levine, the Cavaliers making the shot. And here is Valentine. He just could not put it together in that loss to Atlanta. Mirotic sets the screen for Levine. Looking to end the run, and it's sent back by Howard.
That reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Noel's checked in for Cleveland. The chosen one comes in for James. And Rubio kicks to Curry. Now here's Howard. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Curry passes to Howard. Rubio dishes to Curry. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Levine up top. Now Valentine. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Mirotic has a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Mirotic just got his first 3 points of the game. Curry against Levine. Curry kicks to Howard. 1:22 left to play here in the first. Here's Curry with the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Bulls trail by 8. Dunn kicks to Valentine. He feeds it to Levine. Mirotic sets the screen for Levine. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
And so he hits both.
Kevin, these are easy points. Remember, free throws.
Curry against Levine. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for Chicago.
Liking the effectiveness they've shown here from three-point land. And I say, hey, shoot it more. They've been successful with a high field goal percentage, and we'll see if that continues to be a part of their arsenal.
Free throw good, Curry. And both free throws good for Curry. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Dunn kicks to Levine. Here's Valentine. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Swiped it away. The chosen one passes to Rubio. He kicks it to Noel. And the pass to the chosen one. There's a screen by Noel. He gives them a double-digit lead. The chosen one's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Done with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Cavaliers foul. Ricky Rubio. That's his first personal foul.
The Bulls have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Chris Dunn. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. Scores the ball, distributes it well, and also pounds the glass aggressively.
Gets it off. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
So far, they've been active scoring the basketball, built up a little lead here, and looking good.
Well, when you come out in the first quarter with that kind of offense, obviously the game plan is in full effect. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Chicago right now, Dunn and Levine, they're backcourt. Mirotic is out there with Valentine. And it's Portis in at the 5, patrolling the paint. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
Brent, when you were playing in Seattle, those were the best assist years statistically of your career. What led you to become such a catalyst for that offense?
Well, it was interesting just as I finally got an opportunity to start to play with the basketball as a two-guard a little bit more in Seattle, trying to play a little bit more up-tempo. And again, I'll mention opportunities because of Gary Payton getting double-teamed. It opened up situations for me, Kevin, where I could be a bit more creative as the off-guard.
And you love that, didn't you?
I love playing that way. I wish I had more years of doing that, kind of the run-and-gun style that Phoenix employed for most of the mid-2000s. With that 7 seconds or less, I could have been agreeable with that.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Bulls trail by 12. Dunn kicks to Levine. Passes it to Valentine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Puts up a 3. Dunn misses. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Mirotic the screen. Portis kicks to Dunn. Outside Levine. Dishes it to Dunn. Over Rubio. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
I love seeing Dunn use his creative side to get these calls. He is simply amazing at putting defenders in a tough spot.
Bryant is checked in for the Bulls. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Parker's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Cleveland leading by 11. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Parker dishes to Daniels. Over Valentine. Daniels, no good.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
Now, here's Valentine. He's covered by Daniels. Clock at 6. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The human aspect of basketball. You cannot fault the shot selection. He had a clean look. You just can't make them all.
Parker kicks to Noel. Top of the key. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Now, here's Valentine. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Mirotic sets the screen for Valentine. And again, Chicago, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. and it's all adding up.
Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 3rd rebound on the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Portis, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Chicago making some changes. Justin Anderson comes in for Mirotic, and it's Clarkson in for Dunn. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Love's checked in, and the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Brent, many teams have cracked down on cell phone use during practices and during games. Can anything be done on a league level in that regard?
Hold on, Kevin. I'm getting a call.
Okay, good. Yeah. Can you put him on hold for just a second?
Yeah, Mom, I'm talking to Kevin Harlan. Yeah, it's a different age. I don't think the league, Kevin, can do anything with regards to how players use their mobile devices. That's up to the team and how it is a coach make sure that the demands of what your practice schedule is and your game schedule and your attentiveness to those times that you need to be there, that takes precedent.
Parker passes to the chosen one. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Noel, a screen on Clarkson. The chosen one passes to Love. A 3-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 10. Anderson dishes to Valentine. They set the pick. There's the feed to Bryant. Here's Markkanen. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Parker inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to the chosen one. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. The chosen one's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland. Bryant with a screen on Parker. Here's Clarkson. And that one goes long.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
Parker outside. And there's the pass to the chosen one. They set the screen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Parker's shot is off. Chicago's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Clarkson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And we have so many great spot-up shooters in this league, but from what you've seen, who are some of the best shooters off the dribble?
First guy I think about, Kevin, is Kevin. It's Durant, though, not you. I know you're a great shooter.
I was a good shooter.
But Kevin Durant's efficiency after transferring over from OKC to Golden State, it's really remarkable how much he's learned to play without the basketball, yet still having a career-efficient year. Him off the dribble is dangerous for anybody. I just don't ever want to take for granted the fact that LeBron James is simply one of the greatest basketball players that's ever played the game. Am I overstepping it? Not at all. He is just as complete as it gets.
And when it's all said and done, Brent, do you think LeBron James goes down as the most versatile player in NBA history?
There's no doubt about it, Kevin. If you talk about a player that had the consistent dominance that LeBron James had in every facet of the game, from the moment he stepped into the NBA, it's been a remarkable run for him. And when he steps between those sidelines, there's really nothing that he cannot do.
Now, here's Anderson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Bryant. Parker with the steal. Here's Baldwin. James outside. Here's Baldwin. 8 points for him. And LeBron James good for 3.
3 points.
James has got 5 points now in the quarter. Bulls trail by 16. Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. And here is Valentine. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Kevin Love. He's right around 13 points a night, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And impressive numbers, no doubt. It's the kind of run we've come to expect from him.
Synergy, all elements right now working together, and the game is coming so easy right now.
Here's Baldwin. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. James outside. Pass to Baldwin. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Baldwin's got 11 points. Chicago's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And again, Chicago, no good. On the wing, Shumpert. Here's Baldwin. He's got 11. Love with the screen on Anderson. It's LeBron with the drive. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 15.
Yeah, LeBron down there amongst the trees, carving out a little space and getting the 2.
Kicks to Clarkson. Up against Bryant. They need this one, and it's good off the glass. Bryant's got his second bucket of the night.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Yeah, he's certainly able to shoot over the top of people. High percentage look right there from the mid-range.
And that one's good. Love.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now, here's Clarkson. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Bryant's shot is off.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
Here's Baldwin. In the corner, it's James. Stolen by Anderson. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. The kick out to Anderson. Markkanen sets the pick for Clarkson. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Clarkson's got his second basket of the game.
Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Here's Baldwin. 11 points in the game. For 3, Love. Second shot opportunity. And it's LeBron missing.
Ooh, the D did just enough to keep him from scoring. Thought that was in for sure.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's tightly guarded. Fires the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Clarkson's got 9 points.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Now here's James. He's got 15. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Shumpert. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clarkson kicks to Valentine. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 16. James, the pass to Baldwin. On the wing, Shumpert. And he's good on the 3 ball. Shumpert's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Shumpert had such a great year shooting it last year. When he's hitting it, really stretches out the floor for the rest of his ball club.
Chicago calls timeout. Brent, the stretch 4. The 3 and D players. Specialties that have emerged over the years. Any other specialties you see becoming a trend?
The one that I see as a trend, Kevin, right now is the redefining of the 5 position. So think about guys like Porzingis, Embiid, Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Davis, being able to stretch a defense out at the 5 position all the way out to the 3-point line. We're redefining what it means to be a center in the NBA.
I'm sure there are traditional guys that see that and just can't believe what they're watching, huh? Guys out there that big and hitting shots.
Yeah, most of those old guys will take back to the home, Kevin. Just enjoy it while you can.
On defense, the Bulls, after the 3-pointer from Amon Shumpert. And Rubio kicks to James. Curry outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Levine dishes to Mirotic. 1:06 left in the first half of the game. They get it back, and he makes the bucket, through contact, and gets the whistle too.
I like the physicality there on the glass on full display. Great at hitting the boards and then capitalizing off the second chance opportunity.
Bulls have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. No one covering. Mirotic just got his second basket of the night.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Outside for Curry. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Bulls trail by 21. Outside, Levine. Feeds it to Dunn. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Curry passes to Baldwin. The dish now to Rubio. Here's Howard. Makes it off the glass.
And Howard loves getting positioned down that deep, knowing he's a force in the paint.
Mirotic the screen. To the middle. And the rejection by James. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ricky. Bench has always been an issue here. When they produce like they did in the first half, how does that help you?
It's amazing. That means like we have a deep bench, and then a lot of work from the staff, from the everybody of the team, like doing extra work and winning games.
Trying to change the culture around here. Thanks, Ricky. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half in the books. This is Ernie Johnson. This is Shaquille O'Neal. This is Ken Smith. Welcome back.
Ken,
as we break down the action. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 5 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
LeBron might have actually reached a new level for how to control a basketball game. You know he can score his points at any time he likes. He can lock down almost anyone defensively. And at times, he's like he's in a zen state where he's playing chess, like a chess master, moving the pieces around the board flawlessly.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster, Ernie. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA. Over.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We'll see you later.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. So on the floor for Cleveland, Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. Baldwin out there with Kevin Love. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Markkanen kicks to Clarkson. They set the screen. Love grabs the board. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
That athletic ability.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
And that replay is sponsored by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play. That shot a little beyond his normal range. Anderson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. LeBron outside. Baldwin the pass to Love. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Chicago shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Levine, good.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
Three-pointer. Shumpert, no good.
Yeah, they got to hope to turn it on soon. 1 of 4 so far, and they know they got to be better.
Knocked away. From deep. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Baldwin. Offline with his three.
Well, if they had an edge at halftime, they might have lost it. Beginning this half, 1 of 5.
Again, Levine missing.
Well, he's gotten shots up, but they're not finding the rim. The squad's suffering because of it right now, a bit out of rhythm.
It's a pick by Love. Shumpert dishes to Love. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And a moment here to see the numbers for James. First in field goal percentage, 10th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And you're right, he's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Anderson kicks to Markkanen. Baseline J on the way. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Baldwin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's the screen from deep LeBron. He's off on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Markkanen passes to Clarkson. Outside Bryant. Anderson kicks to Clarkson. And the Bulls with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong, so quick. And if he gets a shoulder on you, watch out.
And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help, I play him for the pass. I don't want to be in that poster. Maybe the most devastating finisher in league history.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
A chance to take a look at the shot chart for the Bulls.
Well, they haven't really been strong enough inside. I mean, they haven't been a force or aggressive with getting those good quality looks in the paint. And I think the one-dimensionality of their offense is going to continue to be an issue because the defense isn't having to worry about clogging the lane or defending down low.
Levine, good.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, most analytics will tell you that the mid-range jumper is not an efficient shot, but you see how effective with guys like that it can be.
The Cavaliers again can't hit.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
There's a screen. 5 to shoot. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too. A different look now for Cleveland. Noel's checked in for Baldwin. And it's the chosen one in for LeBron. For Chicago, they have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. Cleveland moving the ball around. Passes it to Noel. Here's Shumpert. Drills it from outside. Shumpert's got 6.
Shumpert doing a good job of getting his feet set and preparing himself for that shot.
Bulls trail by 20.
Cavaliers foul ball. Number 3.
And Cleveland making a change here. Parker's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Cavaliers, Tony Parker.
Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. Out to the wing. Left side Anderson. He dishes it to Markkanen. The kick out to Anderson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Well, who's had the hot hand from the 2 position over the last 10 games? Highest field goal percentages right here on the 2K leaderboard. Second is Zach LaVine.
You know, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable and consistent shooters. It's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
Well, the array of moves that each of those players has is just about unlimited. Whether it's in tight or outside, they know how to free themselves up and find the best shot possible. It's reflected in their shooting percentages.
Anderson the screen. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Chicago, just way behind.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they weren't part of the discussion of teams on the rise as we came into the year. And now, quite frankly, we know why. If anything, they've taken a step back.
There's still some chances to find some positive as the season comes to an end. Even if it's not a playoff spot, just some kind of forward momentum heading into the offseason.
Bulls making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Now Clarkson, 9 points in the game so far. 6 on the shot clock. Portis kicks to Clarkson. Over Parker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Bryant's got 6 points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Offensive rebound. Here's Noel. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And this is what happens when you fail to block out.
Defensive rebounding just as important as causing the miss in the first place.
Mirotic is checked in for Clarkson. And Cleveland with a change here too. Rubio's checked in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Valentine kicks to Mirotic. He feeds it to Bryant. Now here is Mirotic. Defense is right there. And it's Noel with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Rubio outside. Love with the screen on LaVine. Pass to the chosen one. Back to Noel. Rubio against LaVine. Shoots it. That's short off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
He kicks it to Valentine. It's Portis atop the key. Dishes it to Valentine. And there's the feed to Bryant. Over Love. Bryant's shot is off. Cavaliers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Rubio outside. Out to the right wing. They grab their own miss. Love. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
Signs of relentless work right here from Kevin Love on the glass to grab that rebound.
Mirotic with it. 5 points in the game. And here is Valentine. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Valentine. How his last 10 games have gone. Putting up about 10 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
From all the whispers that we've heard, he's been working hard on his game. It just has not showed up yet in the box score.
Chris Dunn's checked in for Chicago. And Cleveland also making a change. Dwight Howard's checked in for Kevin Love. Cleveland moving it around. It's rebounded by Portis. Now Chicago has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Dunn passes to Portis. Kicks it to Valentine. Now the pass to Dunn. To stop the drought. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Now here's Levine. Not a lot of room. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rubio in the corner. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
The Bulls shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Dunn kicks to Levine. Feeds to Valentine. Here's Portis. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Valentine's shot good. Valentine's got 6.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Poke loose. Howard with the steal. The dish to Rubio. To the middle. Here's Noel. It's hauled in by Dunn.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Levine throws it down.
And I don't know if there's anybody who can match Levine when it comes to the art of the dunk. He is a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Here's Howard. Oh!
Yeah. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And Dwight Howard, the first pick overall in the 2004 draft. At his peak, he won the Defensive Player of the Year award in 3 consecutive seasons. And, Brent, he's the only one.
I think you have to, at some point, just realize what it is that Dwight Howard has been for the length of his career. A lot of people had tremendous expectations that he was going to dominate offensively. It's just not been the case. He has led the league in rebounding 6 times. He's been an 8-time All-Star and will probably end up being in the Hall of Fame.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
James Curry.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. LeBron outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
The Cavaliers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Free throw good, James.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Valentine. They set the pick. Levine kicks to Valentine. Back to Levine. Clock at 6. Curry brings the double. Levine passes to Portis. Good work there as it goes. Portis has got his second bucket tonight.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Baldwin kicks to Rubio. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. Bulls trail by 21. And it's done in the corner. Pass to Portis. On the wing, Levine. The steal. 26 seconds left in the third. The shot by Curry, no good. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. To the left wing, Valentine wide open, he fires. Dishes to Dunn, fires for 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. Dunn's got 6.
Gotta put some pressure on Dunn when he's squaring up from outside. Just an exceptional scorer.
Howard with a screen on Mirotic. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Bulls trail by 18. Dunn and Levine, their backcourt. Anderson is out there with Markkanen. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, he's got both height and length, and that time showed them both.
In the corner, it's James. Screen by Howard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Baldwin. No good on the 3. Baldwin's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Got that one up quick. Levine's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bulls. Here's Baldwin. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside for Curry. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Poor decision-making there. No idea what he's going for with that kind of pass in that situation.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Bulls. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Cleveland. There's a screen. Dunn kicks to Markkanen. Now, here's Dunn, guarded by Curry. Dunn dishes to Markkanen. Good on the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Cleveland leading by 13. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Howard in the post, working on Portis. They get it again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know how physical Howard is down there. When he's going up with his shot, he is expecting contact.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second. Bulls trail by 13. Dunn with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Baldwin, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Hits it from 3-point range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Curry on the wing. LeBron kicks to Baldwin. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Count that one. That's 10 points for Howard.
He's been on his A game, seeking good shots, and he's a huge reason why tonight they're winning.
Curry against Clarkson. Doubled by Howard. Clarkson kicks to Portis. Nails the 16-footer.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Howard with it. Working on Portis. Outside for Curry. Here's Baldwin. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
Chicago making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Bulls trail by 15. There's the pick. Here's Clarkson. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
Outside jumper. Love against Bryant. Nice D from Bryant.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Clarkson passes to Dunn from deep. No good on the shot, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And here's James outside. That falls. Great assist by Love. And that's now 25 points for LeBron.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Curry against Clarkson. There's the screen. He dishes it to Markkanen. Fires for three. The three-pointer's right on target. Markkanen's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Baldwin kicks to James. Off the pick. Outside Curry. Over to the wing. LeBron outside. Curry on the wing. Here's Shumpert. That three off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Clarkson dishes to Bryant. No good on that one. Good D by Love. The Cavaliers leading by 13. It's a pick by Love. James against Anderson. Stolen by Clarkson. From 13, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Baldwin.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Curry against Clarkson. They set the pick. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. A nice shot by Anderson. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's James. Left side, Curry. The three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Zach LaVine's checked in for Dunn. Here is Anderson. Out to the right wing. Right side, Bryant. Clarkson. The rebound by Kevin Love.
That's just poor shooting right now from him, and I'm not sure why he's even attempting those kind of shots.
Here's LeBron. He feeds it to Love. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight. Bulls trail by 15. Now, here's Clarkson. LaVine kicks to Anderson. gets the three-pointer to fall. Anderson's got 5 points in the quarter. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And it's sent back by Bryant. Clarkson passes to Levine. Outside Bryant. He kicks it to Clarkson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Right now, he's just out of sync. A lot of shots rimming out, and he's got to try to find something different.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
You got to do better than that, or at least try. LeBron James, just too strong, and a little contact is not going to go a long way.
Jacks up a three, and with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket for Markkanen.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Baldwin kicks to James. On the wing, Shumpert. And Love has it in the corner. Love with another miss. Into the Bulls, shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Clarkson kicks to Bryant.
Cavaliers foul. Number 3. That's his second personal.
Here's Clarkson. The feed to Markkanen. Kicks it to Levine. Lets it go with the three. Connects from three-point range. Levine's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. Now James. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, still, Kevin, sitting here courtside with you in that fine suit, it gets me excited that I have another chance to watch one of the greatest players to play in the NBA. LeBron James continues to dominate.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys.
Levine against Shumpert. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Still Bulls ball.
Five to shoot. Here's Clarkson. No good off the front iron.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
The first one falls.
Baldwin. At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Levine. There's the pick. There's the pass to Clarkson. And again, Chicago, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Pass to Baldwin. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, tonight his pinpoint accuracy has been impressive.
Anderson a screen on Shumpert. Inside and stolen by James. Here's Baldwin. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
In the corner, it's Levine. Anderson the screen. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. James with it. Brent, for the NBA, it's been a very prosperous time over the last couple decades. What do you think has been the key factor or factors in the growth and the popularity of the game?
Kevin, I think the game speaks for itself and always will. The NBA, to me, is the greatest game that we get a chance to watch. Athleticism and poetry in motion. But one of the things at its foundation and core that I've loved is that the guys that are carrying the mantle for the league right now are likable. And there's nothing that beats likability.
And they appreciate, Brent, I think they appreciate the people that were before them very much.
I think they not only appreciate what's gone before them, Kevin, they're in the moment now. And they appreciate what's going on with their careers in their moment.
That free throw good from Kevin Love.
And Kevin Love is a tough matchup because inside he doesn't give up on the glass. He's very good at predicting where those misses are coming to and gets his body in great position.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Black's checked in for Bryant. Iritic comes in for Markkanen. Bridges, he's checked in for Justin Anderson. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Clarkson.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
Love can't hit.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Mirotic has the open look. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Shumpert dishes to Noel. And here is Parker. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.